Okay, differentiate quotients, which is something I went over while doing the power rule problems. Didn't really think it was gonna come up, but what do you know? So pretty much that's the formula is this, right? So cosine of x. It's the same thing. No, not really. No, it's not. So cosine of x is something that you have to find the derivative of first. So if you do that, you're gonna get negative sine of x. Actually, no, let's write x first, right? Negative x sine of x minus, not a plus one like we had in the power rule formula. So what do? I mean, now it's just cosine of x over x squared. We have to square the denominator. This one, is there a way to simplify this? I don't think there is. So we're just gonna write it like we have it here. Let's go fraction. Let me just take a look at it again and just confirm that there is no way to simplify it again. It's negative x. No, there's no way to simplify it. I mean, that's just the most simplified version out there. Because a negative x sine of x minus cosine of x over x squared. It better be the right way though, because I'm gonna lose it, bro. If it ain't the right way to do it, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, nice. No, I wasn't actually gonna lose it. I was just kidding. But see, x. I mean, that's just cosine of x, right? Because this right here, the derivative of x is just 1. Cosine of x minus. So okay, so here's the thing. We know the derivative of cosine of x is negative sine of x, right? So this right here turns into a plus. So that's the answer over, well, that's not really the answer, but cosine of, again, there is no way to simplify it. Yeah, there is no way to simplify it. Oh, we don't even have to type anything. There it is. Okay, let's keep going. Sine of x, what is that going to be? That's just cosine of x, right? Cosine of x along with the square root of x minus, what is it? Sine of x over 2, yeah, so that's the answer, over just x. So this right here is where a lot of people go wrong. At least where I used to go wrong a lot. So, I used to find I used to just simplify this and just leave out the x that we have in the denominator, and I would just get it wrong, right? Because you can't do it. You can't do it that way. You have an x that you can't just disregard, right? So 2, since this is just 1 right here, we only have to give 2 multiplied by the square root of x to one side, whereas this side just stays the same. Okay, so this square root along with this one is just going to simplify to no root, so that's just going to be an x. 2x cosine of x minus sine of x over 2. Yeah, the lagging is just getting worse and worse. Now the x here, we're going to put it here. I mean, I don't see a way to simplify this. There are no x's here. If there was an x here, we would have been able to do that, but there is no x here that we multiply by sine of x, so that's it. I mean, you just gotta hate typing this. That's the worst thing ever. 2x cosine of x. Okay, 2x multiplied by cosine of x minus sine of x over 2x multiplied by the square root of x. Okay, last but not least, we have this, which we cannot get wrong because it's just going to mess up my streak completely. I mean, a 4 out of 4 looks way better than a 3 out of 4. And I'm no perfectionist by any means, just not trying to mess it up. Let's see. 2, I mean, that's just cosine of x, right? Cosine of x. No, that's actually negative sine of x because we have to find the numerator's derivative first. Right, if we follow the formula, negative sine of x multiplied by the natural log of x minus the natural log of x's derivative is just going to be 1 over x, so cosine of x over x over like this, I guess. Yeah, that's it. So now okay, so I'm looking at the answer choices right now. It looks to be either B or D, but we're not going to guess. It's not a guessing game. So we're actually going to do this the right way by giving this an x so that they have a common denominator, negative x. Yeah, I mean, the lagging is just getting even worse. Just when you thought it was going to end, it just gets even worse. I'm sorry for that. Sine of x, and then the natural log of x is what we have here. Minus cosine of x. Just got to make sure to put these x's in the brackets. And then this is what we have left. Whoa, wait. That's an x, right? And we also have this, which we just have to multiply by the x here. Yeah, I almost forgot that again. So can you simplify this? No, you cannot, because this is just a standalone cosine of x and there's nothing multiplied to it. So this right here is just this one right here, right? Yeah. And there you have it. We have another one that we got completely correct. We have 3 more to go. And then we have a whole Unit 2 test, which is going to be comprised of, I feel like, 30 questions. We also have to do good on. I mean, this is pretty much just old things, derivative, differentiating, everything. That's not even that bad. Quotient rule with tables. This right here is the same thing as what we did with the tables, with the product tables, right? Product rule tables. Differentiate rational functions. Not exactly sure what that means. I mean, this is easy. This is all easy. It's really just a little bit complex in terms of the numbers, but you know, we're going to get through it. Derivatives of tangent of x, cotangent of x, sec and cosec. Okay, so that's it.